You have been English speaking. The video read it some way.
A deadly drive-by shooting killed a man riding an electric bike. Police say at least 35 shots were fired.
Por eso les campeo por su área tranquilito. Los van a encontrar tieso con la piel llena de mosquito. Tell them slide.
This is the, for everybody that don't know right now, this is a Puerto Rican gang war in Philly. I didn't even know Philly had Spanish motherfuckers. I ain't never heard of your homework.
Barely.
In the YO or 7th and Russell video, I introduced you guys to Pressure, a Puerto Rican drill artist that reps Weymouth and Allegheny in Kensington. Pressure has gone mega viral in the Puerto Rican drill scene because of his affiliation with Los Diablos de Arends and with hit songs like VVS Switch.
These niggas is in Puerto Rico acting a fool.
Known as the Devils in English, Los Diablos roots go back to Puerto Rico. The island, as they call it, have aspirations to dominate the Puerto Rican drill music scene. They have ties to Philly, New York, and Milwaukee, among other places. Pressure and his family was hit with horrible news that on Wednesday, October 1st, Pressure's brother Panza was struck in a drive-by type shooting. According to 6ABC,
it's crazy how many wars be going on in the city and the states and shit. Like, damn, like, I ain't never even heard about no Mexicans in Philly. Like, it's all just been YBC doing them and all them niggas and FS the Bender crash out and all them niggas, you know?
Mundo, Philadelphia, Panza was on a 3000 block of Kensington Ave, which is Kensington and Clearfield, I believe, riding an electric bike when a red SUV pulled alongside him and fired at least 35 rounds at Panza, striking him several times.
What's what street niggas and gang members ride? Y'all can't be riding no bikes and scooters in the hood,
Cops in the area heard the shots themselves and rushed to the scene. The SUV was last seen going southbound on Kensington Ave just after 7:30 p.m. on October 1st. That, at the moment, is all the news has shared. They didn't even release his name. So the average viewer of 6ABC wouldn't have even known who was killed.
Mientras iba en su bicicleta eléctrica y perdió la vida en el hospital. Ocurrió en el norte de Filadelfia, justo en el 3000 de la avenida Kensington, a eso de las 7:30 de la noche. El hombre aún no ha sido identificado por las autoridades, pero se cree que tenía unos 30 años. Según autoridades, una camioneta roja.
Why the hell they playing this shit that we can't understand?
This evening on the 3.
Then they gonna play it in English.
Remember Black Males' video. Can you answer why the news reports on a shooting of a Hispanic or black male with no name attached to the story? It blows my mind how a story is fit for broadcast of an individual murder in the city of Philadelphia and no name is given. If the police doesn't give a name, why is it ethical to publish a story with no identification? How is this helpful to the public? Any answers in the comments would be greatly appreciated. Being as though I was already researching Los Diablos and their whole situation for my video. Of course, this story crossed my desk. The day he died, Panza was going about his day as usual, posting Instagram stories and also remembering his fallen friend Trippy, who was killed 2 years ago to the day on October 1st. As well as tributes to Trippy, hours before he himself was killed, he was visiting the grave memorial for his folks' mate. Mason Hernandez was killed in early 2023 after an unrelated argument in the Northeast.
This morning, a Philadelphia family is again coping with the pain of losing a loved one to violence here in the city. Ryan Hughes spoke to a devastated mother after her son.
You ever had one of them days where everything seems to go wrong? I mean, you're just trying to grab a cup of coffee and BAM! You're tangled in a pile of boxes because the shelf was broken. And just like that, I realized sometimes accidents at work are more than just funny stories. They can actually change everything. Trying to handle a workplace injury on your own? It's like trying to fix the broken shelf yourself. More chaos, more headaches, and there's no guarantee that you'll get what you deserve. You got paperwork, insurance calls, and someone always telling you to wait. It's enough to make you wish you had a secret weapon. But here's the thing, there's a team of people that fights for people just like you. For over 35 years, Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm, has been winning cases when everybody else said it couldn't be done. In Florida, Someone got $12 million after a work accident, even though the insurance was ready to offer just $350,000. In Pennsylvania, a worker was awarded $26 million, which was 40 times the initial offer. These are not just numbers. They're real victories for real people, all thanks to the team that fights hard for justice. More than 1,000 attorneys across all 50 states, like a legal squad ready to jump into action. Yeah. They've recovered over $25 billion for clients. And they have a long history of helping workers get what they're owed. Because when you're injured at work, you shouldn't have to go at it alone. You can just click the link below or the QR code that's on your screen. No endless waits or confusing forms. Just a quick way to start protecting your rights today. So if you had an accident on the job, do not risk doing it alone. You can check out Morgan & Morgan, because even in the toughest workplace accidents, a strong team makes all the difference. And trust me, there's a reason why they're America's largest injury law firm. It's because they fight for the people just like you.
Looking at IG posts and other things from around the internet, I was able to show that this was indeed Pressure's brother, Panza. Weymouth and Allegheny is 3 minutes away from where Panza was killed.
Damn.
Kensington Ave is littered with surveillance cameras.
For sure.
So I'm certain the entire thing, almost 100% of it, was caught on camera.
Right.
Go to social media and you can see the aftermath of Panza's death. The ops mock and celebrate, and friends and family mourn the loss.
Damn.
Black Any posted it to his story within hours of the news. In this pic, Black Any puts the lyrics to the song by La X 27. In the lyrics, crudely translated to English, he says, "While my niggas finish you off, I'm smoking a Philly. On the road, your corpse is smoking."
And they rapping and treating it in Spanish. It's crazy.
In June of this year, in Puerto Rico, police identified the victims of the double murder reported at approximately 1:38 p.m. on PR 670 in the Villa Colombo neighborhood of Vega Baja. The victim is Angel Escudero Ramos, 23, a resident of the town and known to many as Pinky. The other victim was identified.
I did a video a while ago. They say Puerto Rico is the real murder capital of the United States. Feel me? Like, it's cracking. And I know for a fact, Puerto Rico is, man, I don't even know where that shit at for real. I know it's somewhere over here by Miami, but damn.
Is Alex Xavier Gonzalez Maldonado, 24.
I know it's cracking out there and here.
Known as La X 27. 911 call reported multiple gunshots at the scene. Upon arriving, officers found the body of the two men shot inside a gray 2018 Honda Accord owned by Pinky, who's...
Bro, I don't even know. I can't even count this, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. We just in the dough. It's 40, 50 shots in the dough. It's probably another 30, 40 on the window. We got some back here. Man. Shit.
Body was found in the driver's seat. The director of the Vega Baja CIC, Jose Cruz Marrero, did not rule out the possibility that the violent incident was related to the kidnapping of a young man and two women in Mocha, where the armed men demanded information about the whereabouts of La X 27, which is why he was in Buffalo, New York, up until 2 days before his death.
Damn.
The crime occurred near a gas station and several residences. It is believed that the victims were traveling eastbound when they were confronted by another vehicle. It is unknown whether more than one person was traveling in that other vehicle. The investigation is in its preliminary stages, but more than 60 bullet casings have already been found at the scene, so the police have not ruled out the possibility that these two young men may have been stalked. Family members and neighbors from the area arrived at the scene.
It seemed like they were stalked.
Asesinan a la X 27 y a su manejador.
LA and his manager murdered on a violent attack.
A week before Panza died, Slick La Mina shot a music video in Philly. Slick La Mina is from Milwaukee and reps Los Popos, or
Los
the
Popos
Octopuses.
are the Diablos,
Much
man.
like Los Diablos, they are funded by Puerto Rican drug money, covered as a music operation. The war for dominance on the street has spilled over to feuds about dominance in a Rican drill rap movement. 3.5 hours after the death of Panza, Slick La Mina would repost his stories. the song Slide. Slide was a song shot on 7th Street in South Philly. Slick coming to Philly to shoot a video called Slide was a bold move in his mind. Reposting the song after Panza died showed they wanted credit for this.
That's why I'm camping in that area chilling. They gonna find them stiff with the skin full of flies. Dang.
Tell them slide.
A lot of people were in the comments of these various videos and posts on Instagram saying all sorts of shit back and forth. A song called Sangra or Blood by Black Any was released a few months ago. However, 2 days after Panza died, a video for the song was released. In it is either an intentional choice or a wild coincidence. Throughout the video, Black Any is seen in or on a red pickup truck with a lot of blood, drips, and particles being themes in the video. And in this article, the killer of Panza was said to be in a red pickup truck. The video for Sangra was shot in Puerto Rico. As we all know, I wasn't able to give full context to everything surrounding this death.
And they snitching on each other too? I thought my Spanish friends was a little smarter than that, man. Y'all gotta take some notes from the Mexicans. The Mexicans don't snitch on themselves for shit. You tripping.
Diablo's video, I will give as much background as possible for everything that's going on right now in Kensington. Rarely ever covered by other news outlets. The Puerto Rican drill war is just as violent and just as deadly as anything I've covered on this channel before. Also, I have another channel called American Unconfidential.
Damn, boy.